The zebra crossing. All of us know that the zebra crossing is a dedicated place on the road where the pedestrian is given the primacy in road usage. But this hardly happens in our country. Though, mind you, most other countries follow this rule to the letter. However, we are not here to criticize the traffic morons, but we are here to see the story of zebra crossing and how it came about. And like any good story, there are a couple of very interesting myths attached to this story of zebra crossing. Myth 1 says that in those days, alongside the horse-drawn cart were a few zebra-drawn ones. But these zebras, being wild animals, could not be easily trained or disciplined, so they would run amok, causing a threat to the pedestrians. So in order to control this and to save human life, the authorities of those days decided to come up with the zebra crossing, where the zebra would apparently stop, allowing the pedestrian to cross. So here they needed to educate two groups of people, two different species. One is a human, to tell them that they are supposed to cross only at the zebra crossing. And you know, even today, after so many years, several of us don't even know that. There are several people who do not realize that they are supposed to cross at a zebra crossing, which is why you have a lot of jaywalking. So when you're not able to train humans, I wonder how they managed to train a zebra to pull to a stop at the zebra crossing, allowing the pedestrian to cross, while all the while the same zebra would be running amok elsewhere. Myth number 2 is even more interesting. I believe a whole zeal of zebras escaped from London Zoo and started running helter-skelter on the roads of London, posing a threat to the road users. So the London Corporation of those days, they came up with this bright idea of creating or drawing the zebra crossing on the road at certain points to train the zebras to use them to cross the road. And how did they train them? They would put huge bales of fresh juicy grass on either side of the zebra crossing, attracting the zebras to use the zebra crossing. So those are the two myths, but let's get down to the real facts. The fact was, after the Second World War, automobile traffic mushroomed across Europe. There were so many cars on the road and so many pedestrians darting across the roads at all kinds of places, leading to several more than close encounters between vehicle and person. So this led to several mishaps where the vehicle would be slightly damaged, but the pedestrian would be badly damaged. And to prevent this, several corporations started putting their heads together in thinking of some kind of a standard for road crossings. And that's how dedicated crossings came about, where the pedestrian was given the right of way. Initially, studs were put on the road. There were studs laid on the road to indicate these crossings, but these studs, while being very clearly visible for the pedestrian, were quite invisible or not easily visible to the driver. So they started experimenting with paints, bright colored ones, different colors, before finally hitting upon the white stripe on black tarmac, which made it look like a zebra. Anyway, this has become a standard across the world now. But how did it acquire that name, zebra crossing? That is another very interesting story. I believe James Callaghan, a former Prime Minister of United Kingdom, when he was an MP, he, along with several other MPs, had been invited for the inauguration of the first crossing in 1951 on 31st October. And James Callaghan, on seeing these black and white stripes, seems to have remarked that it resembled a zebra, and this name has since stuck. So there you go.